Oregon City.
Yeah, this is really cool. The city just won a prestigious Great American Main Street Award, the first time for Oregon City. So joining us now, Downtown Oregon City Association Director Jonathan Stone. This is a pretty big deal, Jonathan. Welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us what this means to Oregon City to get this honor.
Well, the award is given by the Main Street America, which is the national organization that started the Main Street movement back in the early 1980s. And it's essentially their highest honor they give to a downtown that they believe has made incredible progress. And if you haven't been to downtown Oregon City in the last 10 years, I definitely, definitely encourage you to go, because it's transformed completely. It doesn't mean we're done. There's a lot more to do. But
well, talk to us about some of the things that the city has done to revitalize.
I've been with the organization about 5 years. In fact, the first time I ever came to Oregon was to come work for Oregon City, and it's been an absolute pleasure. But over the last 10 years or so, you've seen the city completely change. Renovations to nearly 40 buildings. And my understanding is you could roll a bowling ball through Oregon City after 5 o'clock and not hit anyone. And that is definitely a change for the better, because you will hit people now, so I don't recommend
so don't go throwing bowling balls.
So Matt, if I'm going down there for the day, what should I check out?
Well, if you haven't been to Oregon City, one of the things Oregon City is most proud of is our municipal elevator. And so it's such a unique place with this downtown is really, literally downtown, about 100 feet below the rest of the city. And that elevator gives you a perspective over the entire downtown. And that's where I like to tell people to start. Get out of your car, look over the city, and then start walking around. But we have great restaurants, great retail. I understand Denim Salvage is on the show quite often. She's from downtown Oregon City. So
that's really neat. You actually brought in the award. It's super heavy. Is that going to go up on a brick wall somewhere? Or?
Yeah, so we showed this to the mayor, and he wants to put it somewhere prominent downtown.
Good, you should show that off. Hey, any restaurants or places that you really recommend people try out? Any of your favorites, bars, things like that?
We have quite a few to choose from. I brought a copy of our Best of Oregon City magazine, which was a collaboration with our chamber, but this lists a lot of options in there. You can get this at the municipal elevator, so a great place to start. But we have great wood-fired pizza, great bakery that does awesome bread. Many tap handles and local beer. Lots to choose from.
I'm locked in right now. You got my undivided attention.
Jonathan, with people these days, we're all so busy. We're on our phones. People have no time for real quality family time. Why is it so important to preserve historic downtowns? So
historic downtowns really are what give the community a sense of identity. And if you think about your favorite places, anywhere you've ever traveled, they most likely had a historic core that you felt connected to. And if you see people walking around, that means you're interacting with people too. And that's why downtowns, and especially historic downtowns, are so important.
Well, a lot of Oregon kids ending spring break today. They'll be heading back to school next week, but you know, Washington kids starting spring break, so families go check out Oregon City.
Absolutely.
Congratulations on the award, Jonathan. Thanks so much.